Oh, you wanted me back and pissed off? Well, you got it today. You won't believe what I just saw. I haven't covered, Tyler Henry, the flaming fraud, as I like to call him, in quite a while. This was the most outlandish clip I have seen yet. Keep in mind, let's go over Tyler Henry. Fake psychic, grief vampire, also claims to be a medical intuitive, so he can diagnose conditions and shit. Because he once guessed that Alan Thicke, who was bloated and read when he interviewed him, might have a heart attack someday, actually had a heart attack. Oh my God, that must mean he's... No, he's not. He wanted to counsel teens who were like suicidal and shit. He's a weird little queen who should be in his little gold spandex at Roscoe's in Boys Town in Chicago, shaking his ass, and then going home and getting nailed for $50 a pop by whoever will pay that twink. Either that pay him in cash or crystal meth, because he looks like he takes both. Anyway, let's back to this fucking freaking mannequin. So, the clip that I passed by was of t-boz from, if you don't know, if you're born, I don't know, after like 1990 or something like that. T-boz, Left Eye, Chili comprised the popular mega, let me reiterate that, popular girl group TLC. They had #1 hits that to this day children know. All right? And also let me remind you again, there's a thing that's out there that's called the internet and Google. But Tyler's never heard of this apparently. So he goes to read, I forgot what her main girl's name is. T-boz, the one who always... There was 3 of them. There was the one who always sung, and I creep, yeah, I keep it on the down low. I can only sing my voice this low. I can't go high. Then you had the sexy one. What was her name? Chili. Then you had Chili, who still looks good, and she's going out with one of the Lawrence brothers. Why? The most annoying thing to come out of the 80s was Joey Lawrence and his fucking little Children of the Corn brothers, but that's a different video. So she's like dating him or married to him or something like that. And then there was Lisa Left Eye Lopez, who tragically passed in a car accident while on a retreat in South Africa, cleansing herself or trying to do something spiritual for herself, which I'm not going to knock. Hey, you know what? She put in her time. She worked hard. Do what you got to do, all right? This little cunt, this little manicured, pasty-faced, Sears mannequin twat is sitting there, and the first thing he does is looking at t-boz is he's like, I'm aware you're in a girl group, and I'm getting really strong presence, okay? I'm getting strong presence, and it's a female energy. I'm like, no, he's not going to go directly there. He's not going to go that easy. There's no way he's going. And she does a lot of hand movements, kind of like this, like Negroes do. I mean, like spirits that are colored do. Ooh, was that wrong too? I don't know. I suck color guys off. I'm not racist. But she does a lot of this, and she's telling me she used to love to argue with you because she's very argumentative, and she had a lot of trouble in relationships. Lisa Lopez, who burned her boyfriend's house down back in like the mid-90s and stuff like that, and had a numerous bunch of weird relationships, all well known, all documented, blah blah blah. And I'm seeing like she had a weird nickname. I wanted to reach through the screen, grab his little bony head, and bash it against my knee until some common sense came leaking out of his ears in the form of fucked up homo brain fluid. I can't stand it. He's like, she's a nickname, and it's so weird. It's just a nickname. Then they cut to a guy who's in a van. I don't know who this guy is, but even this guy goes, I think we know who he's all getting to. And then he caught himself, because I guess he's with the show. He goes, well, I mean, most of us. No, all of you, including that fraudulent little hooker right there. So then he goes like, well, it's like she first part of her party, like an eye. Oh, that's my girl, Lisa. Yeah, we always used to argue. No, don't continue the interview. Shut the lights off so I can bitch slap this kid for 5 seconds, all right? Come on. T-boz can't be that dumb. You have to know that. Does anybody honestly believe he did not look up who he was reading beforehand? He is not psychic. I hate to break it to you, there is no such thing. I'm not saying people can't see things happening once in a while. There's weird, like, people who have premonitions and stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about on-demand, know everything psychics. Bullshit. But the fact that he had the audacity to pretend he didn't know about the car wreck, like that's not public information. There was a movie made on him. I mean, it wasn't a huge movie, but people know about this. People know that she died. He is not 20 anymore, all right? What is he now? 32 or something like that? Stop bullshitting. Just cut it out. God, have you no shame? I would have more respect for him if he dressed up in a skimpy outfit he bought from Target, wore mismatching lipstick with that outfit, some broken pumps, and sucked off every trucker that he could for only $2 and then donated all the UNICEF at the end of the day. I would have more respect for him doing that. I would have more respect for him if he went around slapping newborn babies in the face. Just looking at newborn babies in the little cradle, stopping them. I was like, oh, can I see him? He's so cute. And just whacking the little fucker right in the face. I would respect him more if he did that than this bullshit of manipulating people, of pretending that, and but t-boz, come on, Ryan Lochte, come on. I believe he believed that because Ryan Lochte still has water in his head. Nobody's home. He's the dumbest human being alive. That makes sense. I see like to do something involves water. It's like some kind of water sports. I enjoy that too sometimes. I mean, not that kind. But anyway, remember that fucking interview with Ryan Lochte, who's just, nobody's home up there? Like, I get that. He's dumb. He's autistic. So we just, okay, fine. But come on. The fact that these celebrities allow themselves to be interviewed and never push back and say, well, he could have Googled that. He could have YouTubed that. It's all it took. It would take him 2 minutes on his fucking smartphone before going in to interview t-boz to find out all that information, which is what I'm sure he did. And then he has to pretend he's sitting there drawing. That's where he's getting the feelings from. Like, Lisa Lopez has time to talk to your boring, bitch, anemic ass. Get a blood transfusion. You look like you need it. Have you been tested lately? I'd be, if I were you. You look like you got chlamydia. I don't know. There's something about you. You look a little weak, dude. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. But I'm just saying right now. Anybody else? Jesus Christ. The fact that these people just keep giving into... And she was very musical. She'd be like, oh, was she? I would have liked if he had just fucked up. If he had just fucked up and said some dumb shit that didn't make any sense whatsoever. He had a brain fart from all the, cum swirling around his head from the gangbang he took the night before. He's like, and, she once robbed a 7-Eleven and shot a guy just because he was a Hindu. Yeah, she said that somewhere. Yeah, she's telling me that right now. She's saying, I hate Hindus. Bing, bang, bang. Yeah. Wow, that's weird. And then, you got t-boz sitting over there like, I don't know. He thought, get him out my ass. I didn't agree to all this. Do you need the money that bad, sister? I mean, I know they must have paid her to be on this, but come on. Fucking give me I want a meeting with Tyler Henry. I will be open-minded, but I'm not going to let your little bitch ass get away with shit I know you can see online. All right? I know you might take some shit from my videos. You got to tell me something that I haven't told anybody else. My mom had a nickname she used to call me when I was really, really young. Nobody knows what it is. Nobody. My brother is the only person who knows what he is, and he doesn't talk to me anymore, so who cares? But, I mean, something like that, I might go, If you could get a couple of those, you might get a from me. Other than that, shut the fuck up. She might have been an ex. Is she music at all? I need an Advil.